Hi, mambo vipi? Anita Santuri hapa. Karibu tena kwa siku nyingine. It's a beautiful Monday and we are here. Kama kawaida tunazungumza vitu ambavyo zinatukumba sisi kama binadamu na pia moso watu ambao wanaishi na changamoto zao tofauti tofauti. Hata kama una changamoto, as long as you can sit down with me and have a conversation, this is for you. Karibu tena ndani ya Anita Santuri. And leo niko na mgeni. This guy, we've been friends for years. I think it's over 10 years, but we've never met, not even once until today. Anyway, Dalmas, karibu sana.
Asante sana.
I'm so happy to see you like in person. Hebu songe karibia mic. Hey, karibie.
Okay.
I'm happy to see you.
Pia mimi nimefurahi kukuona pia.
Yeah. Karibu tena. Watu mimi nakujua kama Dalmas. Dalmas Otieno.
Yes.
Dalmas ni nani?
Dalmas ni, I don't know, a son to somebody, a brother, you know, an uncle. But watu wengi wananijua kama a sports person. I'm an athlete and a dancer.
And a dancer, yeah.
So, I mean, people identify with me because of my sports activities and the arts.
Okay.
Yes.
So leo kama unajiuliza mbona Dalmas. So Dalmas anaishi na ulemavu. Na ulemavu wake ni wa mguu. Sasa sioni kama na ulemavu mwingine. Na kama kwa kwingine kama na ulemavu mwingine mimi siujui. Lakini ule ulemavu ambao mimi naujua kwa visible kwa kila mtu ni ulemavu wa mguu.
Yeah.
So na yeye ni mtu ambaye yuko katika arts. So we want to understand ulemavu na michezo inakwendaje. Maana watu wengi wanajua mimi nikikatwa mguu yani maisha yangu yashakuisha. Ama mimi nikikatwa mkono maisha yangu yashakuisha. But with Dalmas, I've seen him over the years. Akai nyumbani kukula kingojea. Dalmas anajitoa, anajitafutia, Dalmas anatoka, anatafuta opportunity. Dalmas yani ni mtu ambaye yani yupo busy. Yani kumpata leo yani nimesema tu asante. Hii interview tumeipanga wiki nyingi, lakini leo finally tumempata. Karibu tena.
Asante sana.
Now, when it comes to sports and disability in Kenya, it's a big problem.
It is.
It's a big problem. Watu wanaamini, why should I give an opportunity kwa mtu ambaye hajakamilika kivyao? Kivyo wanaona mtu ambaye labda anaishi na ulemavu ni mtu ambaye hajakamilika, ana mapungufu mengi, hawezi akafanya vitu kama vile watu wengine wanafanya. How has the journey been for you?
Well, it has been a very long, tedious journey. Because I lost my leg when I was 5 years old.
5 years old?
Yes. So I've grown up like this. As an amputee. I call myself a proud amputee. Nikombali. Okay. Yeah, so as an amputee, I've been like for the last 32 years like this. So it's my life. And I go about my daily activities just as any other person. It never hits my mind that I'm missing a leg unless or until when I'm in the streets and people, some kids are staring, some even adults are staring and wondering, hey, they are curious and they want to maybe ask what happened and they don't even have the guts to ask. But it never hits me that I'm missing a leg.
What happened?
I was playing by the roadside with my cousins when I was 5. And a bus lost control and it crashed on me. So I was a tiny young man, 5 years old. So I assume my leg is like this long, and it's a whole big bus. So I think it scratched on my leg, and the flesh was really, really badly. It came off, and they could not repair it, and they had to amputate it, which I think is the best thing that ever happened to my life.
The best thing.
The best thing, yes.
Why?
No, it's shocking to hear me say that. But
the best thing,
it's
why?
The best thing. It is the best thing. Because I try to imagine myself or my life as a person who doesn't have a disability. And I don't think I'd be where I am today.
Okay.
So for me, I think it was meant to be. And if it was not meant to be, but it really it just happened, and I think it's the best thing for me. I call it a blessing in disguise. For me, it's a blessing in disguise.
How was your childhood after your accident?
My childhood was a very normal childhood because I remember we used to play with kalongolongo and bladas and all the banos. And after my accident, nothing changed. I still went back to my friends, who we used to play together with, and I played with them normally, like nothing ever happened. I mean, like I still had my leg, and they didn't discriminate against me and looked at me differently. I think they embraced me, and they just wanted me to feel comfortable. But I also didn't want to be, when people feel sorry for you, and you really don't want it, Because I remember when we used to play, and when you play football, you like divide yourselves into two teams, 5 against 5.
Yes.
And then they will want to put Dalmas as the 6th person, like an extra.
Yeah.
And I'd say no. If we are playing 5 against 5, then I'm part of the 5. You know, I don't want to be like an extra person. No. So I think growing up like that made me feel like I'm just a normal person. It's just a leg missing, and we have so many other people who have disabilities which are not visible.
Yeah.
And they probably don't talk about it, and nobody knows what they're going through. So mine is visible, and everybody can just notice that Dalmas has one leg. And actually, I usually say that I have 3 legs, which is my, I have my 2 crutches, and the part of my legs, and an extra leg, which is
3. You're better than everybody else.
Yeah, I mean, I'm actually stronger than and more privileged than anybody else. So I just like to take things positively, and look at things not in a negative way, but just change the scenario in my advantage. Yeah.
Ulianza mpira professionally mwaka gani?
Professionally mpira nimeanza mwaka wa 2010. 2010, yeah. Because that was the time we officially launched the amputee football in Kenya. Me and together with other people. So we were the pioneers of this sport in the country.
2010,
yeah.
Na watu wameupokeaje huo mchezo?
Siwezi nikalalamika sana, lakini pia kuna room for improvement, because over the last now 13 years now, we've been doing this sport. We have as Kenya now, because we started as a football club.
Yes.
I think we were called Valentine Amputee Football Club. It was the only one in Kenya. And over the years now, we have about 9 clubs around the country. And we also have a national team which has represented Kenya in 2 World Cups.
In 2 World Cups?
Yes. And that was 2014. We represented Kenya in Mexico. It was our first World Cup. We did not perform very well, due to the obvious reasons.
Yeah.
And again, we went to the following World Cup, which was 2018, again in Mexico, and we performed tremendously. We were 12th in the world. 12 out of 32 countries.
Wow.
So you can imagine, the 4 years, how much improvement Yes. And it's because it's a passion we have, because I started playing football when I was in primary school. I went to a special school in Joytown, which is in Thika, and we used to play because that's our school, and all the kids in that school wako na ulemavu moja ama nyingine. So we used to play there. And so most of the people...
I would like to visit Joytown.
Joytown.
I would love to visit.
It is a beautiful school, because that's where I started a nursery school there. And it's a boarding school.
It's a boarding school.
Boarding school, yeah.
Maybe I can take my son there.
Yeah, it will be a nice place for him, I think. It's a good school.
Okay.
Because it molded me, yeah.
Now, kama ndo unajiunga na sisi sasa hivi, tunazungumzia kuhusu ulemavu na michezo. Now, kuna watu ambao mtoto wao labda amekatwa mkono, amekatwa mguu. For them, life kwao imeisha. For them, what they can do ni kutoka nje, labda waende wakazunguke kwa ofisi moja baada nyingine wakitafuta msaada. You as Dalmas, and the things that you've been doing over the years to improve yourself, to be a better person every single day, because every time I see you, it's either you're playing football or you're dancing.